I forgot to go live on YouTube. There we go. But we are back with Vampire Survivors. Let's see what my next goal is, because I haven't played since I played a lot to get the Scrolls of Morbane unlocks. Okay, so I really want to try to defeat Death. Which is... Okay, I got the Laurel thing, but the clock lancet... There's a specific... I did research on it. There's a specific thing I really want to get. It's the Infinite Corridor. Hello, Caesar. Welcome in. Bow bow. Welcome in. I am looking at the Infinite Corridor, which I need the silver ring and the gold ring. Oh, but for some reason it's I need 31. I really want infinite mode or endless mode. Which did I unlock that? No, I did not. I just unlocked the spells. Endless mode. So, and this mode disables the spawning of Reapers upon reaching the stage's time limit. Instead, reaching the final minutes of the stage causes the enemy waves to restart from the beginning, completing a cycle. Because I need to get to 31 minutes of the inlaid library. I believe. That's what Solo told me. Reaching the stage's time limit instead, reaching the final minute. Yes. Okay, so I need the 7th trumpet. I need to get the 7th trumpet. Okay. Hello, Ping. Welcome in. Ah, my nose. I'm very stuffed up. But trying to do a grind, but also relax before swim lessons, because that really tires me out with the kids. Okay, unlock. So I need to obtain the 7th trumpet. Let's start with Imelda. Is there a place I need to do that in? Oh, you've been playing this game for the last 6 hours. Yeah, I woke up not that long ago. So, I woke up not that long ago. Well, technically I woke up a couple hours ago, but then I went back to sleep and my husband went to work. And then I woke up. The 7th trumpet, Vampire Survivors, the Udema machine. Okay, so the Udema machine is unlocked after obtaining alternate relics, which is what we did. I believe. It's a major stage. There it is. This thing. This is it. So, but yeah, I'm playing this until about it's 7:13 now. I'm playing this about till 9 o'clock.
Do it!
Do it! Just do it! Yeah! Oh, hi. Excuse me, this is... Do I just... Hi, Haxer, you've got first. Congrats, and thank you for the boop. I don't... I wonder if there is a specific way I have to go. So let's go too easy. Okay. Alrighty. Hello. I just unlocked inverse mode. Cool. That was interesting. So I just unlocked inverse mode. Let's start again. There you go, I just got the 7-star, but that was easier than expected. Okay. I did the grind. Hey, ducky. Yay, my chatbot is actually working for YouTube. I can actually see it pop up on OBS. Cool. Alright, so that was easy. Alright, so now inlaid library. I want to do endless mode. Let's do arcanas. Let's do... Let's do hurry. Let's grab... this. Ooh. Let's grab... Pentagram's so nice, but this is way too early to get it. So let's get Santa Water. Pentagram at the early stage is very, very, gamble. It would gamble. It looks like, forgot. Yeah. It looks like it's not gonna rain today. That's good. Won't have to worry about lessons getting canceled today. But yeah, we do lessons every year. We've been doing it for 3 years. Since my youngest was 6 months old. He started his first swim lessons. Ooh, actually, I get extra things. so I get that book so I can get the Infinite Tome as a 7th instead of one of the 6, so I could get an extra, Good morning, Dino. Welcome in. Congrats on 2nd. Let's upgrade the magic wand. King Bible. And let's upgrade the garlic. Magic wand. Why? No, Kitsune! Why? Good morning. I don't want to be May. I am hanging out in the Sentinels VC. It's gonna be May. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's such an iconic song. At least for our generation. Ooh, but an interesting thing was, so we were at swim lessons yesterday, and I met another woman with their daughter, and we do it's called the tadpole class, which is 6 months to 3. Okay. So the class is like 6 months old to about like I think 3, and then that's when they like level up. And I hold on, this is like loud. I'm gonna turn it down via the sound. But it's loud for me at least. Not necessarily for stream. But I met this woman, and she's like, oh, how old is your kid? Because we're in this class together with our, toddlers. And I said, oh, he's 2.5. And she's like, oh, okay, like, and they look around the same, like, they looked around the same age. And then I mentioned, yeah, he'll be 3 in November. Or, no, she said he'll be 2 in November. And I said, oh, okay, yeah, he'll be 3 in November. Then she was like, oh, no, like, I made a mistake. She's actually going to be 3. Because she's 2.5, not 1.5. She got, yeah. Nice. And And I was like, oh, cool. She goes, what time in November? And I said, November 17th. And she's like, you gotta be kidding me. She's, November 17th, so they're birthday twins. I was like, cool, that's awesome. And I said, yeah, I had them in the city. I, moved here from the city, and so my OBGYN was in the city, and she goes, oh, yeah, we had her in the city too at this hospital. And I went, that's the hospital. And she goes, who's your OBGYN? I said, the OBGYN. So, legitimately, she gave birth a few hours after I did by the same doctor. We were in, and the way this hospital does is that each doctor has like a corridor. So we were in the same hallway giving birth at the exact same time. Like, we were in labor at the same time. She was a little girl and I a little boy. We may have passed by each other's rooms. Yeah. How about that? I was like, that is amazing. Oh, I remember what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the candy box. I'm gonna banish this one. Let's get the tiramisu. That's always something nice to have, which just gives you extra revivals. So now I have a +2 revivals. Good thing that I didn't add anything. I accidentally hit yes before I saw what it was. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good start to a morning. And Sunday was a really bad start to a morning. It's almost so Sunday morning, everything that could go wrong did. Like, I got up in the morning, people are getting ready to go to church. We have a lunch that we're gonna not be doing it for about a month, but it's like a potluck lunch that we do. And so I had this really good tomato basil pasta that I really wanted to try, and it's gluten free. I made sure to make it gluten free because there's a few of us that is gluten free. And so make it, realize I can't find the lid. I don't know where it is. I have not found it. I cleaned the entire house. I cannot find that lid to the crock pot. And then the crock pot broke. The crock pot broke in the middle of cooking it. So I had to put it into a bowl that has a lid, bring it, and I had to cook it at church, basically. So I'm like, and then of course my kid is having a fit. My other kid is trying to get out, going to church, saying he doesn't feel good, which he's been doing that a lot lately. This one. And so finally get into the car after a lot of disciplining and getting kids into the car. We're set to go to church. And then we're set to go to church, and then we get to just outside of our neighborhood. When one thing I didn't realize is on Saturday we got a table given to us. It was in our trunk. We got a table given to us. It was in our trunk. And I didn't realize that the trunk wasn't completely closed. So in the middle of the road, my trunk opens and the table flies out of the trunk into the middle of the road. I had to stop, put the car on like the hazard lights on, and had to haul this table by myself. My 5-foot tiny self had to hold this by myself from the middle of the road, hoping that if someone was coming down the road, they'd see my car and not hit it because my kids are still in the car. Trying to level up all the... Wait. I don't need the pentagram. It's not the best in the world. It's just really nice to get the, nice because all the, XP comes towards you, and you don't have to walk or anything. I just need the clover. There's always one item that I end up needing. But I just can't get. So I need the clover in order to get the empty tomb so that I can... I don't want to get the empty tome yet though. I want the clover. Because I can go and grab the empty tome from the floor. There you go, the clover. Now I can head back. Okay. Grab this. Just barrel through everything. I love how, like, you go past the boss and they'll come back. And it's like, once you disappear for them, they teleport to, like, basically in front of you. Like, that skeleton, or this pirate guy. I lose him. Oh, I just got the bat boss. Okay, what else am I gonna get? This Arcana. So listed weapons projectiles have a chance to freeze enemies. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, I actually like this though. This is it has a even wider effect. So yeah, he comes back. There you go. I was able to... There's gonna be another boss that I run into, unless I can stay away from it. Oh. That... Okay. Can't just barrel through these guys, though. I can slowly barrel through them. Just... thank you for the care package. This should be the cross? The upgrade? Yeah, the upgraded cross. And then always big coin. There you go. I just have to make it to 31 minutes. No! I did hyper mode just so that the time went faster. Because it's really not been 27 minutes, but okay, so I did it. I got past that guy. I was far enough away. Alright, I need to get more this way. This is the easiest way to get the 31-minute mark. Is instead of like fighting against death to last a minute. Wait. Ooh. Interesting fact. No, I don't. Okay, so I was able to buy something. There's a merchant. So I made it to 30 minutes. I just need to make it to 31 now. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back down here so I don't run into that other thing. Okay, I did it. I did it. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Is I'm going to quit it now. I did. Reach minute 31 in inland library. Oh, it was the disco of gold. Done. What's that? I thought that that's what Solo said I needed to do, though. Oh, that's a good way to get gold. Okay. So if I want to go on a gold run. I want to get, what was it, the candy box. How do I unlock the candy box? So candy box is a weapon in Empire Survivors. It is the starting weapon of big trousers, unlocked by discovering every standard evolution union. Chicks, stop jumping at the wall. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm gonna start. Let's do Imelda start. Let's do Inlaid Library, but let's do all that. What's in verse? Oh, no, I'm not ready for that. I don't want to up that. But let's go back a little bit. I want to power up. See what. I don't know. Or I guess what I can do is refund power ups. Inside Imelda start. Inlaid Library start. I'll do that. Let's get. Let's get the Shadow Opinion. Not sure if I've already done that one. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, I haven't done the knife either. And the birds. I'm gonna try to get the birds. The birds have been annoying. Knife. With the knife, though, I know that I need the bracer. Um, let's grab the wings. I know I need the wings for the Shadow Pinion. Upgrade the Shadow Pinion. I need the birds, and I do want garlic. I think garlic is the one that I always try to go for, because that just helps survivability. Shadow Pinion. I'll need the birds. I've tried to get the birds so many times. And I can just... That's why I'm hoping that because this is endless mode, I'll be able to finally get the birds. Magic wand. Knife. Wings. Upgrade wings. Okay. I need the birds. Let's get Santa water. and then only get the birds. We only need the birds. I don't want anything else but the birds. Okay. Nay! Leave me alone! Gimme bud! I want bub! I want the bub! Ah! Sam Maximilian! Of course, now that I actually want the burb, I can get the burb! Okay, so with the burb, I will... Ooh, I got the upgraded of the thingy. Is that a flamethrower? I wasn't paying attention. I got an upgraded thing. Okay. But I need the burbs with... And it's just those two. I don't need anything else from that. So it will be nice to get the clover. That could be my extra thing. Because with the clover... Santa water. Okay. It's like hot XP gain. No, I still need XP gain. Listed weapons also emit special damaging zones. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that one. Now you got the upgraded knives. That's good. Got a blowtorch. Is it gonna give me Labora? No. I don't have enough scent of water for that yet. Got a burb! Now I need the other burb. Come on, Ebony. Labora? Yeah, Labora. 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 Alright. I'm gonna have to start banishing items. Okay, so I know for a fact. Hold on. I already have that. If I get the birds, do I want the book? I could get the book. I can get a spellbinder. So let me get the spellbinder. Because for the peach one, I don't need a passive for it. I just need the ebony bird. I don't want the King Bible yet, though. So let's up the spellbinder. Up the spellbinder. I died? What the? No! I got that! Okay. Just give me the bird! Oh my goodness. I have to start banishing items. I'm gonna banish Rune Tracer for this round. I like Rune Tracer, just don't need it right now. I need the bird.
Hello.
Hi! That scared me. I need the bird! Banish! I'm sorry, Garlic, you're going away. I don't.
Summon the bird.
Yeah, the one time I don't want Garlic, and it keeps popping up. I got the bird. Okay, ebony wings. Thank you. Now I just have to level it up without dying. Because I'm trying to get all the standard evolutions so that I can get the candy box.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, were you in chat when I told the story about the table and what happened Sunday morning?
I heard the crock pot.
So after that, and after a lot of fits of getting the kids in the car, I didn't. So we were given a table. From my father-in-law.
Nice.
It was in the trunk. I was driving down the road, the trunk opens, and it flew out into the middle of the road.
Oh no.
I'm alone, like with, it's me and a 7-year-old and a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old in the car. So I'm sitting there like, okay, so I luckily it's not like a busy road, but it's busy enough because it's, the road that goes right next to our neighborhood gets off of a highway.
Ah, gotcha.
So it's if they're coming to our small town, that's the road they're getting off of. Now that's not all the time. So, but my fear was there was a car, so I ran and grabbed it, and I saw a car coming. So I went to and it was coming pretty fast, and I was like, you better not hit my car. Especially with my kids in it. Luckily, he was able to, he did pass. But it was just, before church, and I was like, I'm already done with today. I am done with today.
I feel that.
I had a fight with my kids to get them into the car. The crock pot broke, and then and I had a miss part of church because because of the food. I was like, well, I need to go make sure that it's actually cooked through. So at church starts at 10:30. About 11:15, 11:30, I got up to go and start the stove because it's it was it was mixed together, it just wasn't warm, and the noodles needed to be cooked through. They were still basically hard. So I had to go and do the... Oh, that's a Valkyrie Turner. Oh, that's the limit break. That I can upgrade it, but I'm sorry. I want to upgrade my burb. I'm sorry.
Burp is the word.
I am upgrading the burb. Now I just need a chest. You better give me a chest before I die.
I was almost impatient last night and almost showed off what I did
Oh.
today.
Yeah.
So that will be later today.
Ooh. I need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the plan. I will do it in stages. Because I thought about it. I'm like, I can do the same thing that I've done for mine as you
Okay.
currently see it.
Yeah.
So, race 1000.
Okay, I officially did it. Alright. Now I'm going
Plus, as things are going
to...
right now, I should only be out delivering for maybe a few hours at most.
Okay.
Had a little bit of overflow, so I ended up
Apparently
having to
that
make.
wasn't the last thing I needed, though. I guess I'm doing this again. What time is it? 8:11? I still got time. Okay.
My brain did not compute that for a second.
Oh, yeah?
Then it's 8:11. I looked up in the corner of my phone. I'm like, it's 9:11. What are you
Oh.
talking about? Oh, right. My brain tired.
Uh-huh.
We were up until 2 a.m. in the morning, so.
Mhm. It was funny. It was like Saturday or something, and Solo got up and everything, and I sit up and I see the time, and I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh, I didn't make you your coffee. Why are you still home? And he's sitting there like, what? And I went, oh, it's not work. Like it's weekend. It is weekend. I was like, I looked at him. I'm like, it's weekend. And he goes, yeah. I go back bed. I laid back down, and he's like, okay.
To be honest, I mean, like, this whole past week felt like it just blurred together.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of hard to keep track of what day of the week it was for a while.
Mm-hmm. Now I need to figure out what all standard evolutions means. I've done all of these evolutions. I guess I need to get the clock lancet and the laurel. Is that?
Mm-hmm.
But the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you kidding me? I keep getting the verb now. I don't need the verb. I don't want the verb.
But it hurt you.
Uh-huh.
For a while.
Mhm. That happens a lot to me though. I'm like, I don't need I didn't need garlic last time. And I kept getting garlic.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to just banish it. Because I was like, no. I need the extra spot for my burb. Hi, pasta. Ew.
Good morning, pasta.
These sessions of swim lessons are like a week and a half long.
Mm-hmm.
But at least this year, they're all at the exact same time. Because it was
Well,
like
that's
the
good.
last few years, it was like I would have to do like where one kid or like one was like at 10:30, and then the rest of the kids were at 11. Or no, it was like
Mm-hmm.
one kid was at, or no, like the older boys were at like 10. One kid was at 10:30, and then me and baby were at 11. So then I had to have my oldest kids. Thank you for the hand pats. Thank you. The older boys had to watch the other kids, and it was like really random if the splash pad would actually work. And you're not allowed to
Mm-hmm.
get into the pool unless you're doing lessons. So that was always fun. Like it was just annoying for that. This year we're all.
Recall that going Sinai growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Spent like a total of 3 hours at the location just because all of us were different time frames, but we only had one vehicle.
Yeah. I was able to get everyone at 11 this year. And so last year, it was crazy. They had like the most people signing up for lessons than they ever had. So it was packed. Mm-hmm. Like, I couldn't get me and baby in till the next session type thing. Where, like, so it was last year, it was like, yeah, so then I had to go like another week and a half with me and baby, but I still had to take all the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they literally were there for like 30 minutes. And that was fun because my second oldest, it's it's in the middle of summer. Very, very hot.
Oh yeah.
And he decided that he didn't want to change out of his pajamas, which was fleece. He had fleece pajamas on. But then he decided though, but he wanted to wear a jacket.
Is he trying to roast himself?
Because he wanted to wear a jacket because the fact that he was embarrassed by his clothes.
Mm.
And I'm like, so I told him to get your jacket off because, like, as we were getting out of the car, because it was like close to 100 degrees outside, like it was hot, but it felt like 105 type thing, like it was like that type of heat, where it felt hotter than it was. What?
Like a dry heat?
Yeah. So I told him you had to take the jacket off, and he didn't want to. Because he didn't want, and I pulled it off of him. I had to like yank it off of it. I had to basically wrestle him to the ground. Because he's like he's like, I won't get heat stroke. I won't, because I told him he might get heat stroke. And I was like, you can't promise me that because, like, this is what happens when you overheat yourself. And I'm like, and you're gonna be outside. It's sunny. Like, it's not cold. And I'm like, I'm not even happy about the fleece, but that's better than the fleece and a jacket. And he was like, I had him on the ground. Like, I finally grabbed the jacket because he kept trying to grab it, and I had to, like, I basically launched it into the trunk just so he wouldn't go and get it. And I locked the car. Like, I had to, like, yeah. And then he decided that he didn't want to walk, so I basically, like, had to hold on to him and drag him in because I was already late because he was having this fit.
Oh, Lord.
And baby wasn't walking at this time, so I had to have oldest kid carry him in. Yeah, my 2-year-old has not been walking for a year. He's only been walking for like 10 months. Because he decided that he didn't want to walk.
Yeah.
He didn't want to walk till late. Very late.
Didn't feel the necessity, huh?
Mm-hmm. Then it was a moment of he walked for the first time and went, ooh. It is faster. Because he would roll everywhere. He would just roll. And he was a fast roller.
That's different.
He was a fast roller. Like, I remember I put him on the floor and I just see him, like, barrel out of the room. And I'm like, that's a sight.
My brain did a mixture of hearing both the Sonic Hedgehog spin sound
Yes.
and the Dark Souls roll animation
Hello,
sound.
contended Mike. Welcome in. How are you doing? What were you playing? Ooh, Dark Souls. But hello.
Oh, speaking of which.
Thank you for the raid. Yeah, we're doing Vampire Survivors. Dark Souls, yeah.
Hi, Raiders.
Yeah, where I'm getting unlucky with what I want. Okay, finally. You just have to complain, Kitsune. I just have to complain. And I get what I want. I still need one more item, but at least this item I can grab, and I can grab... I just have to I have to grab the rings for this. Crazy, he was just talking about that. Yeah!
And I wasn't even looking at chat when I said that, too.
Yeah. But welcome in. Okay. You must be using StreamerBot? I use StreamerBot for a few things. But the SpikeBot is actually, Frosty Tools. So the auto, thing is actually Frosty Tools, and it's amazing. And this is why... There's an ad.
That reminds me, I still need to set up Cinderella Bot.
Yeah.
I had Zexus trying like multiple different commands. I'm like, I don't have them yet.
I want to get the premiere of Frosty Tools.
E?
I want to get the premiere Frosty Tools. because of some of the things that you can do to make streams so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
One is basically if you talk to Frosty, it will respond and might roast you.
Oh, if that's the case, it will definitely roast me on my channel.
Yeah. Also, I want to change our
It
lurk.
already roasts everyone at this.
I want to
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the lurk command from Frosty because it will take what someone has said in chat. Like, say you're saying, hey, I need to go and get some food. Lurk, Frosty would be like, go have some great food. Like, we will be here when you get back, type thing. Okay, so Frosty is an AI, like, AI bot that is, it does a lot. Frosty does a lot. Like the little ad.
Like no.
So like the Frosty went back. Yeah. So your shout out. Your shout out is the name walked into my office, a variety streamer with a chill and chaotic vibe. She claimed to be a cool guy, but I wasn't so sure. Dark Souls Remastered was her last known gig, but now she's boss fighting? What's her game, I wondered. Engaging with chat, cracking jokes, and keeping it PG-13 sounds too good to be true. Is she hiding something behind those friendly eyes? I had to find out. I love Frosty. But Frosty will sometimes roast people. So let's observe chat in this natural habitat in the wilds of Twitch. A rare event unfolds as Big Nightshade's cozy habitat is graced by a raid led by the elusive Contented Mike. The chat ecosystem buzzes with greetings and head pats from Pasta, while Spikebot weaves a tale of intrigue and gaming prowess. Yeah, it took your tags and made a story. Also, it took, like, it takes, like, from your recent games, like, says, hey, you've been doing this a lot. As well as, for a while, they were doing a limited time, like, streamer card. Kind of like a, like getting your, like, own little Pokemon card. And it was hilarious. It was great.
I think I actually might post that as an image in my about page.
Yeah. Okay, the one time I actually want to get Laurel, I haven't gotten it once. Yeah, but
no.
But yeah, so I am, like, I'm also a variety streamer. We try to keep it as PG as possible. PG-13 for the most part type thing. Family friendly. My kids will sometimes watch the streams as well, like from our accounts, of course, because they're not allowed to have Twitch. Yeah, I love Stream Toys and StreamerBot. They have a C# coding thing, and I taught myself coding a little. Yeah, I did that with the rolls, with for D&D, the little dice rolls that chat can do. As well as
another thing.
What?
Another thing that needs to be set up for next episode.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Speaking of which, we're thinking about switching D&D Day. I still have to talk to Silver about it to see if he's able to do it. Because exciting thing is, you remember when I sent the message? Ooh, I got the Laurel. You remember when I sent the message to that developer and then was like, oh wait, never mind. It's like, oh wait, never.
The requirement?
Yeah, the requirement's 5,000 followers. Well, he sent the thing back saying that he looked at our stream, saw that, like, how entertaining it was, and gave me 3 keys to give to me, like, to use for me, But we have to within about 2 or 3 days, we need to do a review of the game on Steam because that helps.
Mhm.
But in order to do that, we would have to play the game basically when it comes out, and it comes out on D&D Day. It
Gotcha.
literally comes out on the last Thursday of June. So the only thing is, I wouldn't know if anyone is going out of town for the 4th in our group, because the next week is July 3rd.
Gotcha. Oh, as far as I know, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
But I will definitely keep you posted for the beginning of July.
Yeah. We still have to tell Suri and Nomi and Silver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hate this thing. It's the whenever you get close.
Plus,
Whenever you get close to the thing for the Crimson Guard or Crimson Shroud, this boss comes by. I got too close to it. I guess I'm gonna go grab it. Get.
Plus, if you do that as the stream for that Thursday, I could probably do Fantasy Life I that night for a stream.
Technically,
because I have yet.
it's technically depending on the. Oh no. Okay. It went behind my head for a second. You got a 9. It went behind my head for a second. I was almost like, uh-oh. So depending on how much money it is, who could technically join us in it. Okay, got the silver ring. Now I have 3 bosses after me. Two of them can come through my garlic.
Ooh, I'll also be doing a test this week as well. I got some upgrades for the PC.
I'm gonna head back to bed. See you soon. Have a great rest of your night, Caesar. Or morning.
Have a good rest.
Yeah, rest.
But after work, I decided why not, and I ran over to Best Buy and got myself a new graphics card. So,
Nice. Ooh,
I
did
will
you
be
see
stress testing it.
we are playing Phasmo the week of the 24th.
Yeah.
New update.
Yes. Oh, I got pretty good last night, actually.
Oh yeah?
Zaxxas went AFK, and I found all the hints for my investigation with Spirit.
Nice.
I like speed ran it in like 4 minutes.
It's always great when
Like,
the
I'm
ghost.
getting better.
It's always great when the ghost is actually like what's the word?
Very responsive.
Starts with a C. Cooperative.
Well,
I also think I got to head out, but I'll come check out you guys another time at some point. God bless and have a wonderful day. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I will be ending in like an hour or so, but we stream. Oh, I stream most days of the weekdays.
mm.
And if you guys want to stop by mine something, you know where to find me. Yes. Have a great day. I never know about the time zones. Time zones weird.
In the most Truman show way ever, if we don't see you until then, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and have a good night.
Yes. Ah, I don't want to die. Leave me alone. Ay. Yeah, I sleep in the day, so it's good night/day. I used to do the Truman Show thing. Nice.
Yeah, that actually, I think that used to be my outro. Going back in like 2019.
Nice.
I know Quad still somewhat says it in his own way.
Silver used to all the time do the Be Kind rewind.
I believe he still says it too.
Sometimes, yeah. And then he'll tell
But I
us.
think
Most of the
he did.
time, it's most of the time it's telling us to behave, and we're like, eh.
You have a special message from Silver.
I tell people that you're awesome, and if anybody tells you any different, they are lying to you, and they should be ashamed of themselves. I don't know why I started this. That's a nice sentiment, though. Like, it's always great when you it's always great when you freeze like the Medusas, and you're like, ha ha ha, I did a you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to run into a Medusa. That's no bueno.
You sound like Grim this weekend.
Hey guys, I'm out for real this time. Hello later. This weekend?
So this weekend we started play well Zen, Carrot, Grim, and I started playing Metaphysical nonstop for the past 3 days.
Oh, nice.
So Grim now has PTSD from the siren because when it sings, it picks a target, its favorite, and that person is frozen in place anytime that they hear the siren.
Oh no. So it's sort of like the Banshee, but it's creepier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the I'd say the main difference, well, the main difference for Metaphysical is that if you are able to, if you have the equipment, your main goal is to actually slay the spirit.
Yeah.
There's only a small handful of items that are different from Phasmo, but pretty much everything else is the same. All the base equipment is the same, with the only difference of like you don't have like camera stands or parabolic speakers.
Hmm. How long has
But
it been
everything else
out?
is pretty much. Hmm?
How long has it been out?
Um, I know I actually just bought it maybe a few months ago,
Oh god.
and I'm considered an early access. So
Okay.
let me take a look real quick.
Yeah. Technically, Phasmo is still in early access, so.
Let's turn off the sound. Let's see. It was released end of 2023.
Okay, so it's been out for a while.
Yeah. It's still getting updates. Once you get to a certain point, you can also buy a bunker, and that becomes the base of operations for all the hunters.
Yeah.
And you can
It's
actually
a
create
it's a I'm curious about it, but I'm also terrified.
the in some aspects the Phasmo is more terrifying. In other aspects, Metaphysical is more terrifying.
Mm-hmm. See, I've seen people play Ghost Watchers.
Mm-hmm.
That one is like it would look interesting. It does look creepy. Like it does look creepy. It's where you have to catch the ghost. It's where like you have like a basically like a Pokeball. And
Mm-hmm.
you have to catch the ghost. But the figuring out the ghost seems a little bit too on the nose.
Gotcha.
Because I know Tio was playing it and they would like basically speed run it. Like you would run in,
Mm-hmm.
check how warm it was. Like there was no like waiting around. It was run in, check how warm it was, knew what type of ghost like it could be, and said, "Nah, I'm trying to get this specific ghost," and would
Yeah,
run out.
the only thing that will like give a direct hint to what kind of spirit you're dealing with is if they physically show up,
Yeah.
because they all have unique models
Ooh,
in meta.
nice.
So like we ran into a gargoyle immediately. And it's like, okay, we know how to handle a gargoyle because we've dealt with them a few times. But the spirits, some of the spirits have more than 3 evidences. And the way to get rid of them can be actually very technical depending on the spirit. Like some you have to find like at least 3 of the same name on different letters on the location, and then go to like the graveyard, and it might be that might be what you have to do
Oh,
is dig up the grave and
yeah.
burn the remains. Sometimes that's actually a false herring,
Oh,
even if you have 3 of the same name. So you can have multiple different avenues of, okay, this might be it, but best to wait until everything else shows. Because
Mhm.
spirits can have up to, like, depending on the spirit, it's like 2 to 5 evidences. And also their behavior is very unique for quite a few of them.
Okay.
But yeah, we found out that you can actually make a clan, so I
Ooh.
believe Sten made a clan for us.
Okay.
I know he and I both bought the bunker in our own versions, so you can customize your own like personal room. Um, there's a bunch of unlockables even for the long game.
Mhm.
Once you start getting into like the high levels, you start getting like random unlocks of roles, which are basically like character classes that give you other benefits.
You know, what'd be really interesting is if they
Yeah.
had a mod for Phasmo in Minecraft. Because we could basically make like a kind of like the zombie apocalypse world where it's like sort of roleplay-esque, where it's
Yeah.
we have to fight against ghosts, but we have to figure out the ghosts. We have to go to haunted locations.
Hmm. I wonder if I can actually.
Because then that would be
There
kind of fun to
might
be
be a way
like
to do that
make
actually.
Phasmo, but make Phasmo a RPG where it's like, hey, I'm gonna go and like we need to make more money. Let's go to work. Okay, let's go and figure out these ghosts.
Yeah.
So I'd
I was
say
just thinking.
like making that world, I would say get rid of like the mobs. Hey, I got the
Mhm.
crimson. I've got the crimson. Whatever this is, the crimson something or another.
Now I'm thinking about it, that might be possible on the basis of Mind Cells mod.
Okay.
Because Mind Cells, it's a Dead Cells mod, which basically creates like rifts where there's dungeons and treasure, and it has its own mob system. So I think you could actually have like uh, a passive server and still have access to the mods, the
Mhm.
mobs due to that mod.
Okay.
So that might be something that we can play around with.
Yeah.
Maybe we tweak the mod or add something to complement the mod. Because currently, like the Kitsuden SNP is a mix of that and an RPG mod pack where there's dungeons. So there might be something we can do with that.
Okay.
Use a few things together to get at least the basis to make the Phasmo mod.
I'm making rainbows.
I think this summer I will be remastering that mod pack. So perhaps I'll do that as the base of the project.
Okay. Yeah, because like I like the zombie apocalypse, but I know for a fact that it won't last forever because there's only so far you can go without it being redundant.
Mm-hmm.
We do want to create an Ark world at some point.
Yeah.
So that's why like the goal is to make it so that like when you like when we're at the end of like where we're like, hey, we're pretty safe. Like we're pretty safe. We're we're basically like geared up. We have turrets. We have the security craft measures. Um, we have the security craft measures, and then like basically it's like, hey, it's basically automated. Okay, so we are going to quit. Then that's when we're gonna like say, hey, like maybe it's like, oh, there's an overrun of zombies, or like, hey, we need to leave. And that's when we give you permission to blow up the world. Or it's a, hey, you got a hold of a grenade. Uh-oh. Blow up the world and we get teleported to Ark.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be the first episode of Ark is you blowing up the Minecraft world.
Yeah.
Okay, so obtain the Crimson Shroud and obtain the Infinite Corridor.
All for the boom.
Yeah, all for the boom.
Plus, I might time the relaunch of the S&P as well around that then.
Ooh.
That way there's still an S&P if people want to play around with it. Since I'm still paying for the server regardless.
Mm-hmm. What the thing? I still haven't gotten it.
Not allowed.
I've discovered all the standard evolutions of the items I have gotten. So like everything.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. 47.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
Oh no.
It didn't work, May. May of W Sleepy. It's because so the stupid thing with mobile, the stupid thing with mobile is you have like your recent ones, but if your recent ones had the old lettering, it will use the old lettering. You have to go in and find it. Click that. Yeah, that's what mobile does. Is with the recent ones, it doesn't update the prefix.
They fix one thing and they break another.
Yep.
I saw that they have a new mod view.
Yeah, so but that is something that is so they are changing how they are getting I guess affiliates. Have you seen that?
I have not.
So on Twitter, the Twitch thing I saw I'm trying to see if they have it. Ow. Yeah. So monetization earlier than ever. New streamers can now unlock monetization tools before hitting affiliate. So it's weird. They keep saying before hitting affiliate, plus spendable balances for small streamers. What does that mean?
So are they allowing like not subs but maybe bits?
I don't know. But the So to get monetization tools, you only need 3 concurrent viewers on 4 days. Not even average, just on. Stream for 4 days. Stream for 4+ hours and 25 followers.
That's interesting.
For monetization. People are like, why are you people bitter about this? This is beneficial for new creators. I'm like, yes, but it depends on what are they gonna do for affiliates.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's monetization, if all monetization is unlocked, then why would I be an affiliate and have ads? If I could just not be affiliate and not have ads, but still get the money. You know? So I'm hoping
Weird.
I'm hoping they don't let you have all the monetizations, maybe only some. Or they make affiliate better.
Mm-hmm. No, that would be nice at this point.
Yeah. Because also people are like, if they're making affiliate be this, if they're saying, hey, no, affiliate is now, this is how you get it, people are like, okay, but then the jump from affiliate to partner is even larger. Because you need that 75 concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
Someone was like, monetization tools, because they but also Twitch is contradicting itself, because they have said both monetization tools before hitting affiliate versus making an affiliate more achievable. He goes, so someone's like, monetization tools before hitting affiliate and making affiliate more achievable are not the same thing. So which is it?
Yeah.
Are you making affiliate more achievable, or are you
Like, are you bringing down the benchmark of affiliate, or
like, are you lowering the affiliate marker, or are you adding like a new level?
mm-hmm.
If they're adding a new level, cool, but they better have, like, we better still have, affiliates better still have a little bit more than what this new level has. If they're making it more achievable, that's still annoying, because now you feel like for those who are new to streaming and get affiliate quickly, jumping to partner is so much harder, or like it's gonna take longer. It's gonna be, yeah. They've also say this is kind of cool. So for partners, or well, I don't know if it's for only partners. They haven't said anything about, like, but it says run your own sub promos. Coming soon, streamers can launch their own sub gift or gift sub promotions. Partnerversary, Cat's birthday, horror night, run it. That would be cool if that goes for affiliates. Because we could, like, whenever we have our birthday stream, or if we have a affiliate anniversary stream, if we have a subathon, we can make subs more achievable or more affordable for people. The new hype train. Say hello to combos, bit powered reactions that erupt on screen as viewers rally. It's like hype train got weird in a good way. So it's kind of like the reactions on YouTube. Because on reactions on YouTube, you can, like, basically spam hearts. This is your spamming bits. And it can explode on screen. And this is interesting. Get early access to 2K streaming. We're expanding access to 2K 1440 streaming, clearer streams, fewer dropped frames, roll up stream in HD. Affiliates and partners can sign up to request access now. I don't know if our computers can handle it. I might ask Solo and Gray if our computers can handle it, then we can request access to it.
Mm-hmm.
Mobile gets a makeover. That's the thing that everyone is. We'll be rolling out a dual format, streaming and vertical viewing later this year. Stream in horizontal and vertical at the same time, so your stream works for both desktop diehards and phone scrollers. No more sideway necks. Partner lounge. So the partner lounge now includes elevator pitch sessions with brands, and I don't know what that is. So meetups are everywhere, so we've expanded meetups in a big way. Okay. Yes, VR chatters gets to go outside. Unity Guild Lounge for the first time at TwitchCon EU. The Unity Guild Lounge, hang out, meet creators, and chat with guild leaders. No gatekeeping, just vibes. And like, we don't usually go to TwitchCon because of Europe far away.
Reminds me.
Other TwitchCon, not in
Mhm.
a place I really want to go. I don't want to go there.
Yeah, the closest things to me are literally PAX.
Mm-hmm.
I there are no TwitchCons there nearby.
Wait, where is TwitchCon? I mean,
Well,
isn't there only
TwitchCons
one?
tend to be.
I thought there was only one TwitchCon.
There's one in the UK and one in the West Coast.
The West Coast. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Isn't that like Vegas?
LA.
LA. Still not a place I want to go.
Hmm.
Oh, I guess this year it's in San Diego. But still, I don't want to go to California. I'm sorry. I don't want to go to California.
Hmm.
Hey. California scares me. Um, I've just heard horror stories from people who have. Plus, I have family in California, and they're not my favorite people right now.
Hmm.
I don't. They don't like us either. But I don't like. Oh, and TwitchCon's over anyways this year.
Yeah, my ex roommate went this year.
Yeah. Okay. So I do have to raid off though, so I can get everyone food, and then in an hour or so we have to get ready for swim lessons.
Hmm.
And kid's already in his swimsuit.
They are ready to go.
Okay, buddy. Okay, so who am I gonna raid off? Child, why don't you go and get some Pop Tarts, okay? Let's looky.
Mhm. Let's see.
me run into this person. Maybe. I always have to, just in case, I always have to check.
Yes.
The weirdest part is they're always like, you'll see someone who has an English title, you go in and they're speaking something else, and you're just like, huh? Like,
Multilingual.
yeah, but it's like the English. Well, I've seen a lot of like Japanese and like people who speak or they don't speak English. Everything that they have
Yeah.
except the title, and I'm like, why is the title in English?
So a lot of people mainly do that because English has such a huge audience span.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As much as it should be not listing it if they don't speak English.
Yeah.
But at the same time, sometimes you get someone that is a native speaker or somewhere else in the world,
Mm-hmm.
but they're able to read English and respond in English. So
Well, it's just like this person literally was like, someone responded in English, and he said like no, no, like yeah, it sounded
no
like
English.
no English, something like that, and I'm just like,
Oh,
oh. The
well, that
person that I was just looking at to write into, the person was like, well, I guess I'm gonna go. Why was it in English? Like even the
mm,
tag had like like it had the title like thing for English. So I'm like, if you, why do you have that tag? If you're not
then
actually,
probably
what?
previous read then.
What? Mm, mm, Raid channel. Hey, Stream Elements is actually working. Ooh,
There we go.
that is something interesting I found out is about partners. You can give bot accounts permanent. Like I think you can give like up to one or two bot accounts a permanent
Mm-hmm.
sub. And you can give someone a permanent sub that they will never have to sub to you again. And they have like oh, there's this person. They're not a VTuber, but they're playing Vampire
Mm-hmm.
Survivors.
Oh, nice.
Let's see if they speak English. Hey, she's a mom too. Okay, cool. So, yeah. We're gonna raid over to this. It's Team McIntyre Amanda. So, we're gonna start the raid. Hopefully be back tomorrow morning. Depends on if I get a lot of sleep tonight. And if I wake up. So, so yeah. Until next time. Bye.